Real Estate Masters. Everything you need to know about real estate, from buying and selling a house and the latest in local development and community projects to investing in local, national, and international properties. And now, here are two people who know their way around all things real estate, Tamika Bryant and David Johnston.
Welcome to Real Estate Masters on TV25. I'm David Johnston. My co-host is Tamika Bryant. Today we are on location at Arbor Lake Subdivision in Lenexa, Kansas. And our lovely guest is Leslie Hodge with eXp Realty of Wichita. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Thanks for joining us today, Leslie.
Thanks for having me.
So would you like to tell us a little bit about yourself, eXp, what?
Sure. I've been selling real estate for 14 years now out in Wichita and the surrounding suburbs. Second generation realtor. My grandma sold for about 45 years, so that's been fun.
45
transition.
years?
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes. So about May, I think it was, I joined eXp Realty. I was introduced to it last year sometime, and finally things lined up, and we found a broker for Kansas, and I've been working on expanding that company through the Kansas market.
So, I mean, what's kind of the business model of it, or how does it work?
It's all cloud-based, so everything's virtual. You know, they're taking more of the Uber strategy where there's no brick and mortar, there's no cabs, that kind of thing, and transitioning it. So our office looks a lot like Sims. You get to pick out your outfit, and your hair is always the good hair day and that sort of thing. And I did make a complaint that they only had 3 pairs of shoes to choose from. But other than that, it's awesome. I mean, it's the way of the future.
Because you people can't see it, but she has some killer shoes on. And I love these things.
Got a whole closet full of them.
Do they come in a men's size 13?
They might. They might. For the right price,
I'm
sure.
size 13 is what I wear, so.
Okay.
I don't want to know, David. I'm scared to ask any more questions about your shoe collection, because I think I may be ashamed on that one. But Leslie, again, thanks for coming and being a part of what we have going on here. Of course, we're on location. But I have some specific questions about how you manage your business with eXp, because it is a little different than the traditional sales and the traditional type of team that you're building. So can you tell our audience about that?
What specifically are you thinking on management?
So you have like your expansion team. Like in
Correct.
Case, and we'll have to definitely show our audience about this cool car she has. But what is your role with the expansion team of what you have and what you have going on?
Well, currently the company has about 1,600 agents nationwide and in one region of Canada. And I was the first agent to come on board in the Wichita area. And so I've just been educating other agents that there's a better way to do real estate, and that the ways of our grandparents, my grandmother specifically, they're outdated. And so I've just been going on, coffee shops, meetings, things like that, and introducing the company and telling agents what it's about. So we've been recruiting some newer agents, some that are fresh out of school, and I'm going to use those as my guinea pigs and mentor and things like that so that they're successful. Then we can expand it from that model into other regions. But definitely looking at attracting some of the top producers in our area.
Right, and so recently you finished your certification to be a mentor.
That's correct.
And so people should be looking for you in the Wichita area and actually all over the United States.
I've been having several people reach out to me asking me what's going on with the company. They've seen some of the car things. It's a publicly traded company, so they're seeing the stock go through the roof right now. And so they've been asking questions and private messaging me on Facebook and social media going, what are you doing? What's going on? So it's been great.
Right. Good stuff. That's good stuff.
Well, this is not a very traditional kind of real estate office model. Correct?
Right.
Are you getting any pushback from other agents, or?
No, not really, because they're so used to doing business in the cloud anyway. I mean, the day of going and meeting and signing contracts and things like that have been gone for quite a while. I mean, e-signatures are pretty much the thing that everybody's doing. So, when you're going out and listing a house, I'm still there on site and that type of thing. But the days that the clients are coming to the office really don't exist anymore. Now that they're shopping online and we're looking in person, that type of thing with the buyers.
So, of course, obviously the online presence is your...
Yeah.
And are you focused, I think you mentioned you're still selling a little bit, but you're also trying to expand the
Correct.
The agent base?
Yeah. My sales are definitely down, working on recruiting a lot harder. At the peak of things, I was selling 80, 90 houses a year by myself. So I'm focused more on recruiting the agents, expanding the brand, working on listings to get signs in the yards so that the presence is known and people are starting to see that there's a new kid on the block in Wichita.
Well, it's certainly obvious when you look at Leslie's car. Tamika and I were just outside taking a look at it. She cruised up in her Corvette that's bright orange and all decaled out with EXT Realty and everything.
Yes, we refer to it as passive aggressive.
Passive aggressive.
Yes.
Passive
We don't have to say anything, but it's in your face.
Yeah, it is. It's bright orange.
Yes, it was formerly red, and I had a company come in and wrap it to look like a race car, and I think it's caused a few broken necks.
Including David's, who, as he was trying to climb on the top of it, take his selfies with it, right?
Yep, it's going to be the centerfold shot in the magazine.
Well, with that, we're going to take a short break. You're watching Real Estate Masters on TV25. Thank you.